Still not working? Golly, bro. Come on now. Don't be playing with me now. Not right now. Maybe yesterday. Oh, okay. There it go. Yeah, what's up with it, y'all? Yeah, demonetized again. Again. But it's all good, though. It's all good. They got me again. They got me again. They got me again. I said demonetized again. It's all good though. I ain't cheering. It is what it is. Let me see. Let me put this what's up with it, Charles? What's up with it, Blake? Young Blake in the building. Yeah, I seen you was I seen what I barely had seen your question the other day. Bro, I was tripping out. I said I said I barely had seen your dang. Oh, okay, yeah, it must be under. Let me pull that all the way up. Hold on, give me a minute. Okay, bam, right there. Pull that chat all the way up there. Nah, they didn't. They. I think it was the videos I was uploading. I think it was the videos I was uploading is one of the reasons. But let me see. I gotta fix this camera over here on this other one so they can see the YouTube chat because they can't see it on Instagram. So let me just switch up a little bit, just a little bit, not too much. Pop back on. What's up with it, cat? What it is? Man, how y'all doing today, man? You know I came to chill, smoke one, and jump into this live. I didn't know what I was gonna be on here talking about. I ain't gonna hold you. I didn't even know. It's just been a lot. It's been a lot going on. I can tell you that. It's been a whole lot of stuff going on. But you know, it's what it is. It's always stuff going on. It don't stop. It just don't stop. It keep coming, and it stay here. What's up with it, KB? Yud in the building. But yeah, as I twist up some of these grapes, I'm gonna jump in. I said once I start blowing, I know what I'll be talking. I know what I'm talking about. You feel me? But until then, I'm just like, you feel me? More trying to push to having a more potent dialogue when I'm going live. You feel me? Because it be, I just be wide open. I don't be naming the videos. I just come in and I just start talking. I just start talking, and it always be it always be crazy. Oh yeah, we gonna have a blessed weekend, despite what. If the world end, we still gonna have a good weekend. That's for darn show. That's for damn show. That's for damn show, bro. The weekend gonna always be potent. I hope everybody out there have a good weekend though. I said, you know, I've been having car problems, so I've been on lockdown for about 4 days. I said, damn, when your car be fucking up, it give you a lot to think about. You have a lot of stuff to think about, cause you, yeah, give you a lot of shit to think about. You just be kind of sitting there, just kind of thinking, okay, what's my next move? Why is always gotta be a next move? It's like, what's my next move? Oh yeah, man, I just set this up Charles, I just set this up right now. You feel me? I had to download a picture and and use a picture. That's all I did. You feel me? That's how I changed the crib. Matter of fact, I'm about to switch rooms right now. Take y'all to the other room. Show you the other room. You feel me? There we go. We're gonna switch rooms. We're gonna make it more earthy. Give it that earthy look, man. You feel me? But yeah, it's gonna be a good weekend, bro. Like it ain't been like for the last week it's been hot, but it ain't been that hot lately. Let's see what he say. Opinions on people freely changing their identity. Exactly. Hey, oh dang. Hey, that remind me though, Blake, this what was I just watching to where they was doing that? It was an old movie. I think it was an old movie, the little cartoon movie with no, it was the one with Chris Rock. The one with Chris Rock, the cartoon movie, where he was playing the little cell and him and the what's name they was going around trying to kill off that virus. I think it was that movie, and it was like talking about the different personas. It was either that one or that other old movie with Brad Pitt. They talk about the different personas people be putting on and how they switch up and change. And it's crazy because you can put on any one. Like it's wild, bro. Like we see people do it. Like okay, Brittany Renner, that's her name, Brittany Renner, right? She had just did a video showed that she was throwing away all her old clothes and stuff, because she turned Muslim and she had on the whole little Muslim attire. I said that's crazy how people can do that though. You like they switch their personas that fast. It's like I'm a Muslim now. I'm clean. I'm cleansed. You know all that crazy talk I was talking. I ain't doing it no more. And it's like, yeah, right. You still gonna be doing that shit. You still like it was just last week you was taking pictures in booty shorts. I'm just saying, but okay. But it's kind of dope though that people can switch like that. And I don't think people know that they don't need anything to change. Like you don't have to sign up to no religion in order to make a change or to change. But this is what people think. That's why you always have the ones that be like they found Jesus. Like I found Jesus and I'm not gay no more. You be like, hold on, bro. Jesus just didn't turn off your gayness. You gay, you gay. I ain't saying there's anything wrong with it because to the each his own. But people people always do that. Dang, who is that at the door? Let me see. Let me listen. It was somebody knocking though. Forrest Gump was as he found Jesus. Hey, but that's what they do though. Like that. In prison they had a saying that said if you scared go to church. You feel me? Because it was so many people that get locked up, and that's the first thing they do. That's one of the first things they do is they find God, momentarily. But it's like we only look for God when we doing some messed up stuff. We don't be looking for God when we getting ready to do the messed up stuff. We start looking for God after the fact, after we messed up and we know we can't get out of the situation. Everybody does it. When that police pull you over, you've been drinking and driving. They be praying and all type of stuff trying to talk their way. That's when they go to God. That's when we go to God. We don't go to God when we doing good. We only go to God when it's messed up. That's the only time. Then it's like, man, we gotta seek. You gotta seek God. And it's like, nah, bro. Come on now. I'm telling you, God gonna answer that phone and be like, man, he gonna stop answering your call. He gonna stop answering your calls because you just call when you in the bind. You know, that's the only time you call is when you in the bind. He gonna just stop answering your calls. He said Palestine, huh? You from Palestine or is that where you from? I wonder is that where you from? He said just said free Palestine. Is that where you from? Golly, bro. I didn't know they was not free. I was matter of fact, I was watching this Indian comedian and he was talking about that. And he was talking the way he explained it just kind of broke it down totally different than how people over here see it, how we see it, and we say, you know, like, oh, they do, you know, they like this, and he was like basically saying that they voted for a president in 1986. That president was still president, and people blaming them, and then they can't even go over to the country where they grandparents was born at. They got to go through like a military thing to where they get searched and checked, and I'm like going, dang, bro. I said we only know what they tell us. We get our little stories from the people that's over here, not the people that's over there. That's why I kind of like social media. I like social media and I like the internet because now it's open to where anybody can, you know, people can come on and they can actually tell their story. They can tell their story and everybody will hear it. It'll be heard all over the world. Let's see, this one dude on Heroic, I don't know, angels visited him. He was detoxing and he still was doing. Hey, no, you gotta get out of here. What? Okay. Okay. Later, I got you. But yeah, he said, let's see, angels visited him while he was detoxing, and he still was going. I don't know what. What? That hey, that's the cold thing about it though. A lot of people think the you know and believe, and it works for some people to where the psychedelics can save you, but it's I don't think it's for everybody, bro. I think a lot of people they still be doing the stuff that they was doing. Like they still be doing them harsh drugs that they were doing and stuff. It's not easy to just jump off of it. But one thing I am gonna do right now is, you know, I'm gonna bring people in. I'm gonna bring people in one at a time because I want to hear about that right there, Blake. I'm about to share the as soon as I find it. How come it's not on here? Let's see, video. Is it not gonna let me? Oh dang! I guess the way I went live, it's not gonna let me because it should be already on here to where I can just pull people in, but it's not. That's messed up. Oh, I wonder if when you do it, I don't know. I thought I would be able to just pull people in, but I guess not. Not right now. Not right now. Let's see. Nigga only called me when he drunk. Hey, for reals. Hey, that's real. Only when he get tipsy. That's the only time he hit me. He called me when he tipsy, and then he be like, "God, I don't look. Help me stop drinking. I don't want to do this no more." Or when you high or in jail, bro, or you know when you in trouble. When you in trouble, that's when you start praying. That's the times I prayed back in the days. I ain't gonna hold you. That's the times I always prayed back in the days when I was just about to get hit, when I knew they had me. And you feel me? I shoot that little prayer. It never worked though. It never worked. Yeah, I tried though, but God was like, bro, stop playing with me. Why is you doing that? Okay, like, can you call me like when you really need me? Like that's what I be saying about like when I be diving in is like my needs and my wants is my selfishness. So it's like sometimes I don't like to go in with, you know, trying to change certain things in my life because I feel like I got to the point to where if it's something that I need to change, I can change it. Like, I don't need anything to change that thing. You know, it's like we try to push ourselves to try to control reality, not knowing that we're already controlling reality. We already doing that. It's just the way that we doing it. We manipulating it to work for us, but the us that it's working for, we don't really know or see. We only see a small version of it, a fractal of it. We don't see all those other little things going on that's in control of the way we feel, the way we look at things. We don't factor in all those things. That's what make it hard to change, to make that change, and you be feeling like you need this thing or that thing in order to make that change, when in reality you don't, because you still using that thing to do it. So it's still you. It's always you. It's like weird. Do you feel like you made God? Yeah, I feel like the God of the humans. Like, I like the one that created the creator that started everything. I don't know if that thing even knows what is. I think it might, and I don't think so, bro. I think we created the God. The God, we like, almost as if you got into a fight with one of your friends and then you told him you was gonna go get your big brother, because your big brother is, all he control everything, he control the whole block, so I'm gonna go get my big brother type shit. You feel me? That's what I be feeling like we created God because we had to put a name on the things that were controlling the weather, that was controlling the water, that was controlling the earthquakes. We had to put a name on it. And the best thing would have been this God, the God character. Because when you throw the God character out there, there's nowhere you can't use that character at. You like, God is like the ultimate character in the game. You feel me? The ultimate character in the game, because God can play any position. God can be anywhere you want him to be. God, that's the thing. Like, you can always throw it in and use that against whatever, like a sword. But people use it wrong. They use the God character wrong. They, like we was just saying, how they use it when they get caught or something. They try to pray and get their way up out of it. You feel me? But people don't understand that God character is just them. That's how come that character is able to witness and see the wrong and the right. Because I know a lot of y'all did this, was right, like felt like you was right about something, and then found out later on you was wrong, even though you didn't go and tell everybody, hey man, yeah, I was, and apologize you, because we don't do that. We don't go back and we don't apologize for what we did wrong. But you feel like you straight right, and then boom, something show you that you wrong, that you was wrong in the situation. You feel me? That's the God character. This God character playing its role. That's why when you think you right, you go into all these different explanations of why you're right. You got to come up with explanations and reasons, because you'll point out all the reasons of why you're right. You'll go all the way back within time. You feel me? Like, I was talking to this old dude yesterday, and we was talking about that, how we don't live in the present. We forgot how to live in the present. We live in the future, or we live in the past. Because either we tripping off something that happened in the past, or we trying to make something in order so the future will be a certain way. So we not even working like in the now. We're working for the future, and we're working for the past. It's like the future and the past is controlling us. And it's like weird as hell, bro. It's the weirdest thing. Like the way we say hidden, conceal in Spanish is dissimular, which is like dissimulate. Yeah, specifically for the defects, intentions, and emotions. Yeah, dang, that's crazy. That's crazy. I don't think that's the last videos. I ain't gonna lie, I don't even like to watch. Is the hidden. If it say it's hidden and you start watching it, everything it say you already know. Like, I'm starting to see that. Like, I was just watching I seen on Facebook, somebody that's here, they posted a book that they had just got, and it was called Anunnaki Connection. It was called Anunnaki Connection. So I'm going, dang, okay, that seemed like a dope ass book. I said, I'm gonna have to go and check this out. So I pulled it up on YouTube and start watching let the YouTube read it for me. And everything that it was saying was only information. It was like information that I already knew. It's like almost like they took all the information that's out there on the Anunnaki and put it in one video. Like, and like everything that you see now is just like a regurgitation of what is. It's like the best moments, the best points, the best things that happen is what create reality right now. All the best moments in reality is what's making reality, because the best moments in the past, like the Anunnaki coming down and doing this human thing, which when I'm listening to the story, it sounds like it was just some humans that just knew a lot, you know, like us going into the Amazon and running up on some Amazonians that don't speak no English, no nothing. They don't know about computers. They don't know about clothes. Like the one lady, and they gave her the flippers, and she walked around them flippers like it was a thing to do. Like, dang, my feet ain't. They thinking, you know, we got the best technology, with when in reality we just more advanced. We're a little bit more advanced because we haven't been living in outside of this society right here. So this society is advanced, and I think that's what happened in the past. Maybe not though. They could have been aliens, but it just makes you think. If they were, then how come they're not here now? And if they're here, where are they? And okay, what happened to them? Did they jump back on the ship and go back to Anunnaki land, to Nibiru or something? Like, what happened? Like, that's the thing I think that gets me. Like, when there's no evidence. Like, there's no evidence, but we believe it. Like, we believe it. Like, but the evidence is not here to support the fact that that it even happened. Like, and there we have all these different stories going around. Many of them. Like, we got many stories, bro. Many stories. You might as well. And what's great what's dope about it is the fact that the many stories that's going around become stories that we be watching in movies. It becomes stories that we watch in certain cartoons. It's like they take all those old stories and then they make movies and different things out of them. And then we watch the movies and we wonder why we so connected to the certain things. Is because these things been around for so long. The stories been and the ideas of these things been around for so long, is that they capture our minds. So, you know, if we seeing alien abductions, if we seeing the movie Alien, you feel me? Like, there it is right there. Like, and then they branched off and they made that other one with the Anunnaki. You feel me? It's crazy, bro. Because if you go back and you just go and watch all the old TV shows and movies you used to watch, it was already building your mind to create the reality, generate this reality that you creating right now. Like, all of them, all of them. Like, why the way you see things, the way you act, how you play a part in different situations that happen. All you got to do is go back and start watching all those old movies. Go back and just watch all the old movies that you used to watch with your parents. You feel me? With your granddad, with your grandma, like all those old movies, bro, play a part in our life. That's why, like, a lot of movies that they come out with just be scripted in the way that it be the best parts of other movies. Like that, and I hate that I even noticed that. And I'm like if you start watching, you'll see. That's why every time, bro, like the best word, the best phrase that was said in this movie right here, they'll use it in this movie, that movie. And it'll be like as a joke, but all they did was take all the best parts of every movie and make a movie, depending on the framework of the movie. I don't know. It's like kind of weird, bro. And like, I'm dang, that's something I should start doing videos about. Cause every time I go watch a new movie, I see it. Like even in the new Deadpool Wolverine, you feel me? A lot of best parts out of like a lot of different movies and X-Men and different things was put in there. It was done all over, like how they had the little Loki part in there and all that. It was trippy. It's trippy. I think aliens are American folklore, but other cultures had similar stories. Yeah, yeah. Like it's almost like God. Like, you know, like every nation had a God. every culture had its own God. It had its own belief system. It had that already. Every one. It wasn't one that didn't. That's the wild part about it. But they weren't the same. They never were the same. They were all explained different and looked at different. They had different powers. You feel me? They controlled different things. It's like the aliens the same way. Like I don't care everywhere you see in every culture, you're going to see some type of alien force. And what if God is alien? What if Jesus was an alien? If Jesus was an alien, it makes sense, though. It would make sense. That's why he ain't came back yet. He said, man, I ain't going back to that planet. Them people be tripping, man. Like, you put on one of them bodies, bro, they be geeking like a mud. You try to show them, the powers and give them some things, they gonna kill you. They don't want it. They gonna want it. He's like, I ain't going back there no more. Hey, do you think that, Blake, you think Jesus coming back? I wonder if everybody think that. Do everybody think Jesus is gonna make it back? I think he already here, if you ask me, though. I think he already here. I think he disguising himself as everybody. He just disguising himself as everybody. You feel me? You walk by him every day. He homeless still. Still homeless, still jobless. Playing the same role. He got stuck in character. But I don't know. I feel like it's one underlying energy that's just kind of controlling it all. It ain't even really in control. It's making it all, but it's letting the control be. I don't know how to explain it, bro. It's kind of weird because I can even see like Jesus ain't coming, bro. He is, but no, I can. I hate when I get to this point because I can just see it happening. I can see life kind of playing itself out, but like life flowing like a river, and everything that's in that river, whether it's a fish or whatever, some of them have different functions to be able to do certain things within that river, but it don't matter. They're just still flowing in that river like they're a part of that river. They're a part of that thing. So whatever they're doing is only to help the function of that river, like everything on this planet does, in order to help the planet keep going and keep being and keep existing. Everything is like vibrating like that on that level. The oldest culture to have written language, Sumerians, is full of alien stories, and the source for our tales of Anunnaki. Yeah, but that's the cold thing about it, right? Like when you think back on like when different races, first kind of ran into each other, like if we never seen a white person before, and then a white person just come up out of nowhere, and we like, what the heck is that? What is that? What is that? And then they got all it make you look up the cargo coats, bro. You gotta go look up cargo coats. And when you look at cargo coats, that's what they did. Like, which if the Anunnaki did hit the Sumerians, they did exactly what the other people did when, we went over there with planes and stuff. When we came back, like we went to the Amazon where they don't got this kind of stuff, and we landed and then we left. 10, 15 years we come back. They dress like us in military in the uniforms we got. They run their whole city now like how we were. They got planes made out of bamboos and different things, sculptures, you feel me, because we landed. So they looked at us like we was gods, and this wasn't too long ago. This was like in the 80s or the 80s or the 70s. I don't know which one. So I'm just saying, like, it can be that same way with other people. You feel me? Like, if somebody came and they had better technology or something different than what you had, and it was like stronger, you gonna look at them like they different, but in actuality they not. They still people. So I don't know, bro. The Anunnaki, because we ain't got no evidence. We got stories. We ain't got a ship. We ain't got a, you feel me? We ain't got, and maybe we do, because you hear stories about that too, about us having alien ships and stuff. Like, that's what they were saying about two aliens that they had captured. One of them died and they still had the other one. I didn't get further into the story of what happened to the other one, but I'm just saying, maybe. I don't know, bro. I don't know, but it sounds far-fetched to me. Some say we are aliens that come to live on an Earth experience, but the human weight is our suit. But that's crazy, bro. You know, it could be, but if we did, man, we formed here. We didn't form outside of this. Like, the only thing that lets me know that we was formed here is that everything that we got, everything about us is like something that's here. Like, our brain look like these certain mushrooms that grow, this certain mycelium or mushrooms that grow. Like everything that's part of our body looks like and replicates something that's here in this existence, something here on this planet. So if we came from somewhere else, it would just have to be like our consciousness, our mind, or something that came and inhabited this body. You feel me? And came and got into this body. But it wouldn't, I don't think it would be, the body is here. The body was made here, bro. Like everything else. Because it like, we connected to everything. I said, didn't they say like we close to a banana or some shit? Like, we got the same genes as a banana or one of the fruits or something. It's like, we came from here, bro. Let's see, that's what the DMT taught me. I'm a spacesuit. Such a cool technology. No, see, that's one thing that spooks me too at times, because I didn't have those experiences to where it showed me that I'm not from here. And I didn't really want to accept. There's a lot of things I don't be wanting to accept. It showed me I'm not from here. But that part of me that's not from here is the part of me I can't really see. You feel me? I can't see that. I can't see that part that ain't from here. That's the cold thing. But if I ever get a chance to see that thing, it would be different. You feel me? Which I seen it, but I still didn't want to accept it. I didn't want to accept it because I be feeling like, sometimes I feel like the mind and the brain is something that created this conscious thing. I be thinking the brain did that. You know, and I don't know though, but it seems like that at times, but then at other times it seemed like that thing, whatever that thing is, it got an infinite amount of space to be whatever it can be. It's an infinite amount of space where that thing exists at. But what if that space is in the mind? That's the crazy thing, because our ideas can say, my ideas can say all of these things, because my ideas, they gonna keep flowing. They gonna keep on creating. They gonna keep on making distant places for my mind, for my mind to basically have the experience or to explore that distance place, whether it's outside or inside. My mind is gonna constantly create places like that to make me keep pushing and keep pushing and keep pushing and looking for this thing. But it's like, when you start to see the thing that you always looking for is just the you, the infinite you. Like that's the thing that everything is looking for, is the infinite you. You feel me? The thing that exists, that don't have no beginning, that don't have no end, that will always be there, never go nowhere, always been. It's like, almost like, that's what I feel like through my life I was searching for. Like, even when I was looking for God, or I was looking for, that's what I was looking for. But what if even that search, what if that's something that, we created in order to make sense of life? It's like we create all these things in order to make sense out of life. Like, and it kind of takes away from just living life and being it, because now we looking for the reasons, and when we looking for the reasons, it's helping us make up reasons. We giving ourselves reasons, but those reasons going to grow other reasons. It's like we constantly growing these ideas. We not just, so it's like we can't go on the what's just happening right now, what's real right now. Me sitting in front of you talking, and we going back and forth. It's like all these other things I think is what make life so interesting. So interesting, and we gonna build upon them until the end, bro. Until the end. You ain't even ready, B. I'm always ready. Also, we can never say what's in the mind because it can see itself. If that makes sense. Yeah, I think everything is just a reflection of the mind. I think everything is happening within that space, and everything is happening within that space, and everything outside is just a reflection of what's in that space. I that's where I'm stuck at right now. Like I'm trying to get past that, the world being a reflection of the mind. I'm trying to get, once I get past that, then I can come with something new. But right now, that's where I'm at. It's like this is all just a reflection of the mind, and I don't care how much I look at it. That's all I can see now. Like even when I'm looking at somebody standing next to me, they're just a reflection of my mind. They're like it's real, but it's not. But it is because it's happening within me. It's all of it is happening. The noise is everything is happening within me. It like once I can get past that, bro. Cause right now I can't. I just can't, bro. I just can't. I can't. That Joshua Tree trip, man, it got me stuck right there. It got me stuck in the in between. I'm like literally in the in between to where I can't shake it. It don't matter who I'm talking to, what I'm talking to. Like me talking to this older guy, you feel me, and me looking at him as being my reflection. I knew what to say to him. I knew what to ask him. I knew, like, in order to start a conversation with him and get him, geeked up over the conversation, I knew exactly what to ask him. And those questions helped me build what I needed to say. Like my first question to him helped me. It was like, like starting to pedal a bike, like, putting that first foot down and pushing, and then, building up that momentum. It was like kind of crazy because like now that's how it is. Like when I conversate with people, I don't look at them as being outside of myself. Like if they're in my face now, like I can have like the dopest conversations with anybody because that mindset of them being a reflection of me. So I'm looking, trying to figure out what aspect of me that they are. And once I see that aspect of them that of me that they are, I don't question them. I question myself. So it's like weird, bro. It's weird, but it's dope at the same time because it's like now I'm like I'm questioning me. I'm not questioning them. I'm questioning that thing that's me, that is them, that's existing within them. I'm not even questioning the body, the person. You feel me? It's like a deeper thing than that. Like one of those. I am a empath girl. Nah, I ain't gonna say nah, bro. He said an empath girl. Oh no, man. No, not nah, no, bro. Cause I ain't carrying nobody fear, anger. I ain't carrying nobody stuff. I only carry my own. So I ain't gonna say I'm empath, but it's just I don't know. That's how I look at it right now. And that ain't been that long, bro. That ain't been that long. That ain't been that long, but it's like just knowing that person is me. Like I can go, like I can pull up on somebody homeless and have a full blown conversation with them. You feel me? Like and we'll be talking like we've been knowing each other forever, because that part of them, I see myself in them. But that's, I'm not looking at their outside appearance. Like we were saying, like I'm not looking at the outside appearance. I'm looking at that interim, that I don't know what that, I don't even know what to call that thing. But whatever it is, whatever that thing in there that's existing is like a reflection of me. But once you figure out what reflection that is, like I said, you can conversate with it. You can conversate and get the questions that you need, the answers that you need to certain questions you had to ask. Like it's kind of dope, Quentin. It's kind of dope, bro. I'm telling you, if you try it, you feel me. Don't just look at them and just you know create them right there. You feel me? No, look at them, look past them, and you'll find yourself being able to just kind of conversate with anybody or have that. I don't know what that thing is called, bro. I don't know what that thing is called, but it's dope and it works. It works. It works. So like it don't matter who they is. And I think I've been doing it for a while. I just barely just realized that's what I do. You feel me? I was talking to Ozo earlier today. I was saying like when we had that meetup at Joshua Tree, bro, that shit just got me stuck. I can't get past it because sitting there looking up in the sky at the clouds, bro, it was just like damn, it was like everything was just a reflection of me. And it was like, and it wasn't the first time it showed me. Like it showed me many a times to where even me looking at it, bro, it was like weird because, you know, just me going into that thought of what that is, bro, I could see everything. I can see everything. I can see how I made this me that I am right now. I can see every stage of my life, every step I took. I can see every word I spoke at one time. At one time to where you can kind of even pause it and go, dang, that's why I started putting my left shoe on first. Because one time I walked to my shoes and I put my foot in my right shoe and there was a pin in it. And when the pen stuck me, it hurt so bad that it switched up the whole way I do things. I will pick up my left shoe now, like little things like that, bro. I could see it, and I was like, going all the way back certain way, like certain things that made me angry. I can see why it made me angry. Why certain things, like I can see where it first started at the idea that I created of it where it first started. And then I'm laughing because I'm going, dang, that's why I did that. I'm going, dang, that's why I started smoking. I'm going, dang, that's why. That's why I put my underwear on before I put my t-shirt. A lot of y'all dudes don't do that. You put your t-shirt on first, and then you put your underwear on. I just never could do that. You feel me? But I went back and I was able to see all that. And it was like the weirdest thing. It's like I almost could see everything. I could not just see, I could see all my trips. I could see all my psychedelic experiences, what I was seeing off of me. And I was looking at it in like third person. Like in third person, it was like the craziest thing. It's like almost like I had access to every memory. I had access to every lifetime. I had access to every life I lived. I had access to every psychedelic experience I ever had. I had access to every moment I ever lived, bro. Every moment, every experience, I had access to it, and I was able to see it and live it out again. I was able to see it and just live it out again. Who puts their shirt on first? It's a couple people out there. I'm just saying. I'm not one of them ones. You feel me? Some dudes put their shirt on before they put their drawers on. Look, that's just how I do it. I gotta put my drawers on, put my pants on, then I put my shirt on. You feel me? Because you don't know. Something might happen and you might have to run out the bathroom. And if you run out the bathroom with your shirt and no drawers on, you're gonna look stupid. I'm sorry to say. Hey, it's a couple people do, Blake. It's a couple people do. What's up? No? I ain't got it yet. Hold on. When I get it, I got you. But nah, it's a couple people out there. I didn't even want to point that out. You feel me? Like I got a couple of situations that a couple people do. You feel me? And you'll be like, nah. And it's like, yeah, some people out there do it, man. but but it was dope though that I just had access to all that. Like it's like almost like everything that you ever did in life laid out in front of you, and you able to flick through it like damn near like like you do on TikTok, flipping through the stories. You feel me? Like you see them all, but you just can flick through them. Oh, you let that one play, and you like, oh wow, you live in that one. It's man, and that's the scary part because even now, bro, even now I'm starting to see like even when the stuff you watch, you live that story also because you actually become a character in those stories. So like you'll become a character in a movie you watching, and you'll be able to relate to that character and go, dang, that character's something like me. You feel me? I think that's why how they do movies, man. When they even do them, they make these different characters, and they know the percentage of characters out there that got that little bit in them, and to where it kind of pulls those kind of people in. It's almost like religion and stuff. Like you feel me, the character of Jesus, or of Allah or Buddha. You feel me? And like those characteristics exist within everybody. That's why we get pulled towards them. And it like when you think about it, those characteristics was made. They were put in us early, like early. They were put in us. They were added to it. They was like add-ons to the reality. You feel me? To where they put it in, and it's like you supposed to be like this. You supposed to be like that. And so since those stories was that's why they were so big. You feel me? I don't know. That shit is trippy, bro. Now when I think about it, it kind of make me laugh. It make me laugh. I laugh at all of it now. I don't laugh like I used to, but I laugh at all of it now. I laugh at all the stories because everybody's gonna pick what story is best for them. Well, what accommodates you. What did you learn when you was young? You feel me? Here it is right here. Here it is. This is what you learned. This is what you gonna use. This is what it is. That's why. That's why I couldn't pull nobody in. I'm gonna have to stop the live, and I'm gonna have to start the live all over. I'm gonna stop the live, bro. I'm gonna stop the live, and I'm gonna start it all over. I'm gonna stop it and start it all over because if I do that, then I can pull people in and we can have that one-on-one conversation, and that's what I want to do. So I'm gonna stop this. I'm gonna stop this. I'm gonna leave it right here, and then we're gonna do a part 2 Q&As to where I'm gonna share the live, and all you gotta do is click the link, and it's gonna bring you straight in through your YouTube channel. What mushrooms did you have that tree experience with? Oh, I think it was the Amazonians. It was the wait, yeah. I think it was no. Was it the Mazatopics? I know it wasn't Amazon. It was a Mexican strand though. I think it was the Mexican strand I had from my boy. That shit was crazy, bro. That was a good experience right there too. That was wicked as hell. So, like, if you, hey, D, if you could have seen the way it even came into play, bro, because it was like almost like fog, or I couldn't even, it was like fog. I was so enthused by the tree and the dude standing there that I couldn't even see what else was going on around. But it seemed like almost like cloudy, like foggy, not like fog, like smoke, but like a cloud. If you was inside a cloud, and like you going through the fog. And you feel me? Each time you get closer and closer, like whatever is right there, you can kind of see it better. It was almost like that. And then that thing said, that's Adam. But it was like weird because me even seeing who Adam was, I could understand. I could like see almost his mind and what he was doing and what he was and how lonely he was because he was the only human and it couldn't be another one made, bro. It was like that was a wild experience right there. I love that experience. I loved that experience. I'm not gonna hold you. That experience right there was so beautiful, bro. That was beautiful. But I don't know. I done had some dope experiences. I don't even know why they be like that, but then I kind of know why they be like that because when I did that DMT that time and the lady came and the lady opened that door and said, "You welcome," you don't gotta be scared no more. You know, and I was still scared afterwards, but the fear, I think the 4-ACO is what took the fear away. Cause I started seeing that the fear that I had, it was something I was creating it. Once I learned I was creating my own fear, it was easy to get around. It was easy to get out. What's up with it, Rob? So it was easy for me to get out of it and not see it no more. I think that was a dope thing right there. Is the fact that it showed me I was creating the darkness. Like and then it's weird. This is the weird thing about diving in on mushrooms or on psychedelics is when you get that epiphany, you start seeing all the things that was said that was already saying that. So it's like I don't know if it's true or not, but you get a reoccurrence of all the things that put that thing in your mind. Like everything and dang, it was something I was gonna say. I forgot. But no, I'm gonna start the live all over. I'm gonna just start it on YouTube so I can basically pull people in and we can have some one-on-one chats. So give me a minute, give me like 10 minutes, and I'll be right back, man. Peace out. This